As always, broadcasting from the top of a no-name mountain in the middle of nowhere, it is I, the disembodied voice of the masses, Ludacris. Let me kill him off. We're kicking things off tonight with the Great American Slam Dance 30-man Battle Royal. Now, the winner of this Battle Royal will win a giant cardboard check with $1 billion written on it, as well as a brand new, in 1998, Suzuki Sidekick. No one knows the order of entrance. No one knows the participants. It's complete chaos. It's like a big, unorganized mosh pit. Hence the Great American Slam Dance. We thank you for joining us tonight on this beautiful Independence Day. We know that you have your choice of fantasy internet wrestling leagues, and Xcpw thanks you for picking ours. Again, nobody knows who's entered in the match. It could be the DWO. It could be the Slaughterhouse. It could be the Army of Darkness. It could be a couple guys that we just found on the street and needed to fill spaces. Anyone could enter. Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, supposedly, I have been guaranteed tonight by the DWO, take that as you will, that All Business Casual Sexton will be here tonight after last month's failure to show. We have it on good authority. Again, it's from the DWO, so who knows how good that word is. In the ring is BB Kabetz, our ring announcer for the event, explaining the rules. It's a 30-man battle royal. If you don't know how this works, where the hell have you been? Every 2 minutes, a new entrant will enter the ring. And the only way you can win is by tossing them over the top rope. The last man standing wins that giant cardboard check and brand new, in 1998, Suzuki Sidekick. Beautiful shot of the crowd. There's our announcer, BB Kabetz. Clearly her microphone's not on. Any day now. Does she know the microphone's not on? No? Does anyone in the truck alert her? No? She doesn't know anyone can hear her? Okay then, well. This is a highly functional broadcast, folks. Let's see, coming down at number 1. This is a member of the Reavers. Is it Aries or Eris? It is Eris, entering at number 1 for the Reavers. The Reavers recently joined the Federation a couple shows ago. Battled the Kings of Wrestling for the Tag Team Championships. Came up short in that bout, but you can guarantee that a win here would definitely put the team in title contention. By the way, folks, this is every man for himself, even though there may be stablemates, tag team partners, family members. It's every man for himself. Only one man can win, so if it comes down to 2 stablemates or 2 partners or 2 family members, well, that's it. They're going to have to fight it out. Entering at number 2. Crowd waits with bated breath. Hush falls over the crowd. Entering at number 2. Number 2. You see Aries waiting. It is Ultra 27. From the land of the rising sun, Ultra 27 making his first appearance in Xcpw in quite some time. He's looking a little huskier. That bodysuit does no favors. Showing off all the love handles. Look at that acrobatic entrance. All right, start things off, and Ultra 27 already heading in. Beautiful Liger bomb, wasting no time. Two masked men. Beautiful knee shot. Notice that Ultra 27 has a significant height advantage. Northern Lights 2K driver, also known as a cross-leg Northern Lights bomb. Just throwing fists. Aries needed to get in this match or else he's... What in the blue hell was that? Ultra 27 trying a little stage dive in action here. And it's Chimera. It's like a battle of the rainbow-colored masks. And quite the height significance here. Chimera of the Forsaken, Ultra 27 of the Mysterians. Beautiful small package driver. Looks like his time away has been used to add some new maneuvers to the repertoire. Coming in at number 4. It is the Crypt Keeper. Has been a lot of ring time for the Crypt Keeper, looking to make a name for himself. A recent addition of the Slaughterhouse. And he's immediately taken out by Eris. Ultra 27 has Chimera on the ropes, trying to take him out. Eris just body slams the Crypt Keeper onto the top turnbuckle. Chimera's over the top, but he's holding on to that bottom rope, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the Crypt Keeper. Thanks for showing up, buddy. Now you see why you don't get booked often. And number 5, Lodi X Idol. Former world champion. Looking to get back into the good graces of the roster. Beautiful uppercut there. Chimera escapes that elimination again. Aries rolling under the bottom rope. Chimera has him up and a Liger bomb of his own. Lodi stands around surveying the territory. And just throws Chimera down. Aries back to his feet. Ultra 27 laying on the turnbuckle, or on the apron. Number 6, it's Chris Saw, representing the Boondock Saints. Running Liger bomb by Lodi X Idol. Apparently that maneuver was very popular at wrestling school. Chris Saw in, throwing fists at Chimera, has him over the ropes. Straight shot. Now Aries has Ultra 27 up. And a little assistance from Lodi X Idol. And out goes the Mysterian. Thanks for coming, buddy. Head to the pay window. Chris Saw looking to eliminate Chimera. And at number 7, Mr. Amazing Josh Echoes. And surveying the territory. Watches as Aries just throwing power bombs like it's his job. Which I guess it is. Delayed vertical suplex on Josh Echoes. Mr. Amazing himself. Chimera showing off to the crowd. I think a guy that keeps getting thrown over the top would try to get some more. And here he is! He looks familiar. I can't quite put my fingers on it, folks. Big man just throwing side slams. All Business has Aries up. He's looking to eliminate him. Chris Saw with Mr. Amazing against the ropes, looking for an elimination on his own. Number 9, former tag team champion Isaac Mandel. Just lost those belts to the Slaughterhouse last month. A lot of tag teams in this match, folks. Definitely, if a tag team was to win, you got to think that put them in title contention. Overhead shot by All Business. Mr. Amazing grabs the newcomer by the ears. He's stacking them up like firewood. And just tackles him in the ass. Chimera fights his way down from the elimination. Lodi's hiding under the ropes. Number 10, Ion, a member of the Gotham Knights. his tag team partner Nightwing face off against David Kennedy later tonight. Get a shot at the Rise Above Cup. See if Ion can get them some tag title contention. And Chimera is up and over, as is Isaac Mandel. Thanks for coming, buddies. Go get your check. All Business bounce off the corner. Mr. Amazing escapes Chris Saw's boots. Battle of the chops there. They both look confused. A Saya moonsault onto Lodi X Idol. Aries looking to get the newcomer out. Gets greeted with an elbow to the head. Chris Saw just hanging out in the corner. And Lodi looks like he's taking a nap. Punch to the back of the dome. Nothing like a little donkey punch action. All Business really seems to be taking it to Aries here tonight. All Business with Chris Saw. Boom and down. Being handed the paper here, and it appears he calls that maneuver the 86th. Appropriate for a quote-unquote personal bouncer. Ion throwing some spinning heel kicks at Mr. Amazing. Goes for the elimination. We got 3 elimination attempts, folks. Let's see who's going up and over. There goes Aries. There goes Mr. Amazing. Chris Saw escapes. And Ion gets met with a straight right upside the dome. Battle of the big men here. And it's F.Y. Morgan at number 11. Idol on the ropes. Can't imagine how smart that is in a battle royal. And for that exact reason. Up and down. Head to the dentist, folks. Chris Saw takes to Morgan. And in and out. That has to be a new record. It's the Barbarian Memorial spot there. Ion trying to eliminate Chris. All Business dragging Lodi around by the goofy dyed hair. And Chris Saw escapes that attempt. Lodi up on the ropes. Number 12. It is Lucifer making his long turn. Last time we saw Lucifer, he was wrestling as Jimmy Pop, tag teaming with now a member of Ronin Mike Law. Lucifer, his former identity, was originally a masked superstar until he lost that mask to Mike Law. It's good to see him back in the Fed. Lodi busted open with a beautiful elbow from All Business Casual Sexton. Chris Saw laying on that apron trying to get a breather in. Ion with a jumping elbow drop. Entering number 13, Clown Shoe has yet to win a match in the Fed. Be interesting to see how he does here. All Business with Lucifer has him against the ropes. Has him up for a... Oh no. Oh no. Jackknife powerbomb over the top rope. Clown Shoe out as well. I don't even think he got any offensive maneuvers in. Hanging neckbreaker by Chris Saw. Lodi hanging in the corner. Ion trying to catch a breather. Another member of the Slaughterhouse, the Boogeyman. We'll see if he fares better than his partner, the Crypt Keeper, did earlier. Chris Saw turns his attention back to Lodi. The Boogeyman looking to eliminate All Business. He has him up on the shoulder. They're bouncing away. All Business eliminated by the Boogeyman. Already 100% more effective than the Crypt Keeper. Ion looking to eliminate Lodi. Lodi with the hot shot. Gets back in. Brainbuster by Chris Saw. Number 15, a member of the Army of the Darkness. It is Crossbones. That wild and crazy guy did bitch slap Chris Saw. Gets met with a punch to the noggin. Lodi trying to eliminate Ion here. Ion been a hell of a thorn in his side. It's a face-off with the Spooky Dudes. Spike Hurricane on the Boogeyman. Lodi still trying to eliminate Ion there. And Ion is out. Number 16, El Super Beasto. Member of Doom. And met with a big boot. Crossbones trying to eliminate Chris Saw. Lodi just stomping away at El Super Beasto. Chris Saw showing off the guns. The Boogeyman trying to eliminate Crossbones. Number 17, Deranged. Deranged hoping to do better than his partner Chimera. El Super Beasto has Lodi down. He's squaring off and see what he can do. Deranged looking to eliminate Chris Saw. Can he do it? Yes, Chris Saw is out. Super Beasto looking to eliminate Lodi. Lodi over and out. Looks like a battle of masculines right now. Number 18, the leader of the DWO, Crazy Dave. You have to wonder if he's happy with his personal bouncers showing it so far. Crazy Dave up and beautiful spinning backbreaker. The slowest over the top rope tumble, and the Boogeyman is out. Crazy Dave has Deranged up. He looks like he's going for a spin out neck breaker. Chop battle between, Super Beast blocks the roaring elbow. Number 19, it's Riggs. Riggs, the big man, member of Damage Inc. His partner Havoc will be taking on the Freebird for the King of the Deathmatch title later tonight. Crazy Dave, Atomic Gutbuster. Riggs looking to eliminate Crossbones. Got him up on his shoulders, doing a little bouncing action there, and just decides to snake eyes him instead. Deranged. Oh! What a near elimination. That would have been ridiculous. Crossbones got Super Beast over the corner. Crazy Dave staring on. Is he going to help him? Is he going to just let him sit there and do it himself? Deranged with the chemical imbalance. El Super Beast still fighting his way back in. Crazy Dave looks to be picking his shots. And number 20, 10 men remaining. This is player one of the Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers we haven't seen much lately. They'd definitely be looking to gain momentum. Get back in that tag team title picture. Super Beast with a straight right hand to the temple. There's player one. I'm going to say. Riggs with a straight slam, deranged diving knee. Player one chilling in the corner with his tassel boots. It's still any man's game. Anyone's match. Player one bouncing Crossbones off the ropes. Riggs trying to eliminate Crazy Dave. Could he do it? No, Crazy Dave saves himself. Number 21, PJ Welfare. Let's see if he can do better than Clown Shoe. Crazy Dave eliminated. And who did El Super Beasto eliminate? Deranged. Oh no, Crazy Dave's still in. I'm mistaken, folks. I'm sorry. Looks like he was up and over. PJ Welfare looks to be taking on Riggs. You have to wonder how much of a smart move that was. Beautiful Frankensteiner by player one. Super Beasto looking to eliminate Crazy Dave. Riggs has PJ Welfare up and down. Number 22, Ogre. Now, Ogre, while the member of Merciful Fate, you have to believe that his momentum will be more putting him back in that world title hunt. And yep, immediately goes after Crazy Dave. These two with a long historic rivalry. You see JP Welfare up on the ropes. Again, Crazy Dave manages to stay in, and there goes Welfare. Crossbones out as well. And El Super Beasto just hiding on the apron. Just disappointment down the bottom of your screen, folks. Super Beasto looking to get Riggs. Has him up. Can he get him over? Crazy Dave gaining his breath in the corner. Riggs gets back down on the apron, trying to get himself back in. And he does. Ogre trading shots with player one. Gets met with a flying head scissors. Player one turns his attention to El Super Beasto. Looks like he's got him up. Crazy Dave. He could. Oh! Shades of his bouncer right there. You have to wonder if he taught Casual that move. Ogre working to eliminate Crazy Dave. And in comes Nightmare Freddy. Old meatball head himself. Crazy Dave escapes. Punch to the back of the neck. Beautiful chop has Ogre against the ropes. He could go for an elimination. No, keep punching him in the head. Oh! And again, saves himself. Player one with the Bubble Bobble Buster. Showing no fear of Nightmare Freddy there. Number 24, El Super Beasto's tag team partner. It's the Monster King. He goes right after player one. Over the head, belly-to-belly suplex. Crazy Dave's got an Ogre up. Nightmare Freddy just chilling in the background. Not creepy at all. Ogre fights his way out. Player one bounces off him. Nightmare Freddy goes after the Ogre. Back in the corner. Monster King just tossing player one like a ragdoll. Number 25, member of Ronin. It is Mike Law. You have to wonder, knowing that Lucifree has made his return tonight, you have to wonder if Mike is a little nervous to run into him. Monster King goes to toss player one over, but he gets back in. Has him up for a hell of a powerbomb. Mike Law just had his dome dropped across the knee of Crazy Dave. Number 26, Mike Dangerously. Two members of Ronin in the ring so far. We really haven't had that happen yet. Monster King has player one in a precarious position. Just tosses him over like a sack of garbage. Nightmare Freddy with that claw slam to Mike Dangerously. Mike Law eliminated by Crazy Dave. And the Nightmare on Elm Street has him up. Powerbomb with number 27, Magnum JC. Ogre eliminated by Monster King. Just a night of surprises. Magnum JC goes right after the Monster King. Crazy Dave looking to eliminate Mike Dangerously. Mike Dangerously, who at one point was in the DWO. Might be a little bad blood there. Snap suplex by Nightmare Freddy. And yeah, Dangerously eliminated. Monster King going after Dave. Nightmare Freddy dumping JC to the outside. Looks like they were going for a double team maneuver, and Nightmare Freddy thought twice. Nightmare Freddy just observing the picture show here. Crazy Dave with a big Samoan drop. Nightmare Freddy with a hangman's neck breaker. Nightmare Freddy looking to eliminate Crazy Dave. Number 28, Bensaw. Crazy Dave put over the top, but holding on to that bottom rope. Bensaw just flies in and starts throwing a loop threads press right at Monster King. Wasting no time, has him up. Trying on the elimination for Nightmare Freddy. Crazy Dave turns his attention back to Monster King, gets shoved over like a third grader. Bensaw, hot shots Nightmare Freddy. Beautiful Northern Light suplex. Number 29, the other member of the Reavers, Aries. That was a beautiful Northern Light suplex into a brainbuster combination. Monster King has tension on Nightmare Freddy. Crazy Dave just hanging out. Clothesline over the top rope. Takes out Nightmare Freddy. Crazy Dave goes for that elimination on Monster King. He spent a lot of time trying to eliminate him. Let's see if this is the time. Powerbomb to the outside finally takes out Monster King. Number 30, here comes Andy Awesome. Tag team partner of Merciful Fate with Ogre, who we saw earlier. Again, you have to wonder, will this momentum be used for the team or to get him ahead in the Grand Championship bracket? Awesome and Bensaw taking turns, smacking Aries in the back. Inverted T-bone suplex by Andy Awesome. Andy Awesome just throwing punches at anything that moves. Mr. Perfect Ass drop kick. Bensaw stopping in the corner. He gets met with a gut punch. Andy Awesome wasting no time. He's trying to take out everyone. Back body drop into a kip up. Crazy Dave back to his feet. Andy Awesome looks to be going for that elimination. Has Crazy Dave up on the top rope. Crazy Dave fighting off. Aries and Bensaw going toe-to-toe. A lot on the line, folks. Momentum for titles. A cardboard check. A brand new in 1998 Suzuki Sidekick. Be driving around in style on those Hot Wheels, let me tell you. Crazy Dave with the go behind. Beautiful German suplex. Aries kicks out Bensaw's knee. Short arm clothesline. And looks like a change of opponents here. Crazy Dave taking it to Bensaw. Andy Awesome taking it to Aries. Andy Awesome looking to eliminate the Reaver. Crazy Dave looking to eliminate Bensaw. Both in precarious positions. Crazy Dave just getting punched like a ping pong ball. It looked like I could be wrong, but it looked like a dick punch to Bensaw. There are no rules in the slam dance, ladies and gentlemen. Aries with the soul driver. Bensaw just trading blows with Crazy Dave. Crazy Dave had enough kick to the gut. Aries looking to eliminate Andy Awesome. He has him up. And thanks for coming. Bensaw trying to eliminate Crazy Dave again. Crazy Dave holds on. Bensaw trying to kick him out. Now with assistance of Aries. Nope, looks like Crazy Dave lives to fight another day. The final three with the winner going on to Lilith Fair. This is it. This is the big boys. The big time. The major leagues of pro wrestling. Crazy Dave tosses Bensaw in the corner. Punch to the Adam's apple. Punch to the dome. Punch to everyone in the ring. Let's Aries pick up the garbage. Showing off, and he gets met with a headbutt. And I'll teach you some. Aries has Crazy Dave by that long, luscious hair. Goes again for the elimination. Crazy Dave holding on. Again, Bensaw in there trying to eliminate him. And there goes Crazy Dave. It's down to the final two. Who will drive away in the brand new 1998 Suzuki Sidekick? Bensaw and Aries facing off. One against the other. Big boot by Bensaw. Big elbow drop. Hush pulse of the crowd. This could be it. This could be the elimination attempt. Oh, gutbuster. Bensaw looks to be picking his spot. A gut wrench. Sit out powerbomb. It has been a night of powerbombs, ladies and gentlemen. Bensaw just waiting, moving back and forth. Aries appears to be dead. Unceremonious chop to the back and a headbutt. Little known fact, ladies and gentlemen, people who do back chops are 100% jerks. Michinoku driver. Aries looking to get back in this. He's thinking, going for the super kick, gets caught. Belly to belly suplex. Bensaw can taste the victory. He can feel it. It's lifting reverse DDT. But he's got to get him over that top rope. He's going for that elimination. He has him up. Aries is fighting. He's holding on to those ropes. He's over the top rope, but Bensaw needs to get him off the apron. Punches to the knees. That'll just about shake anyone. Throws Aries in the corner. Punch to the ribs. Punch to the arms. Punch to the ribs again. He's down in the corner. Now just choking the life. Nope. Aries reverses. Throws the leg out. Slams him face first into the mat. Okay. You would think that instead of jaw-jacking with the crowd, you'd get in there and try to make that elimination. But, oh my, I'm not in the ring, so what do I know? Kick to the gut. Looks to be for package powerbomb. Going to the top rope. 450 splash. You have to believe that if could win by pinfall, I would have done it right there, but these two trading shots, it's like they know each other quite well. I can't imagine that these two have met in the ring before. It's almost as if they're brothers. Aries gets the win! Eliminates Bensaw. A hard-fought victory. See some of these highlights. Shovel driver to Andy Awesome led to a powerbomb over the top rope. Thanks for coming. Bensaw is showing off his powerbombing talents to Aries. Beautiful 450 splash. Puts Bensaw over the top rope. Bensaw trying to hold on to that bottom rope as he has done so many times before tonight. And just dump to the outside. There's your winner. The owner of a brand new cardboard check with the words $1 billion written on it. Also the proud owner of a brand new in 1998 Suzuki Sidekick. Imagine he'll be driving those Hot Wheels on to the next town. Kicking the show off in style, folks. Our next contest will be the Rise Above Cup qualifier. It will be the Shooter, Dave Kennedy, taking on Nightwing. A one-on-one contest. The winner go on to face Al Gore tonight for that Rise Above Cup championship. Al Gore has done well maintaining that championship in the last 3 events. See if he'll be able to hold on to it again tonight. David Kennedy, a mat technician known for his various suplexes and submission maneuvers, the man of 1,001 holds, also known for his numerous backbreaker variations. Nightwing, on the other hand, more of a Lucha Libre inspired wrestler. Quite the innovator himself. You can guarantee that in any match you'll be seeing maneuvers that you've never seen done before. Unless you watch thousands of hours of wrestling. But hey, that's purely speculation. It's the Luchador Nightwing taking on the ground technician David Kennedy. You have to think that even if the one of these men do not win, which is guaranteed because it's one-on-one match, you have to believe that they'll use that they're showing tonight towards going for that tag team title division. There he is, the Shooter, unceremoniously not accompanied by either Mike Law or Mike Dangerously. Seems to be going it alone tonight. We saw both Mike Law and Mike Dangerously in the Battle Royal. Mike Dangerously powerbombed over the top rope to the concrete. The Shooter, he'll suplex you, he'll hit you with a backbreaker, and then he'll tie you in a knot. No love lost between the Shooter and the crowd here tonight, folks. And there he is, Nightwing, member of the Gotham Knights. Fan favorite Nightwing has been with us for a while. The Gotham Knights have seen many iterations, but always with Nightwing and Ion, former tag team champions, former King of Trios champions, former cruiserweight champion, defunct title here. David Kennedy, no slouch himself. And wow, just straight in with the Novocaine. Kneeling DDT. Nightwing definitely the aggressor here tonight. Standing moonsault. Kenny looked to be going for something, got met with an elbow. He better get his act together soon, or he'll be joining Clown Shoe and JP Welfare in the food court there. Kenny with a big knee lift. Looked to be going for it. One of his suplexes, gets caught. What is with Kennedy tonight? Guy seems like he's on some, he's completely out of it. Nightwing taking Kennedy to school, showing him how to throw suplexes. Beautiful tiger suplex. Rounding aside, moonsault. Now it's Nightwing locking in the submissions. Apparently I was mistaken, folks. Just unmerciless in his attack. Novocaine, one shot, you won't feel a thing. Has him up. Kryptonite crunch. And a kick out at 2. And Nightwing definitely felt like he had it there. Beautiful Falcon Arrow up and over. Kennedy rolls to the outside. Nightwing to the top rope. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Still swinging. Still missing. Diving tomahawk chop. Completely whiffs it. Kennedy has Nightwing against the ropes. Spinning backdrop driver. Maybe Kennedy can get in this match now instead of, just being a punching bag. Kicks to the face. That'll blur your vision, break your nose, break an orbital socket. He's thinking. Again, going for the vertical suplex. Up and over. Slams the wrist into the ground. Drags him to the center of the ring. Goes for the pinfall. That's not going to be enough. What are you doing? Not even a 1 count. God, man. Get your shit together. Whips on that chop. Gets met with a leaping knee. And a wrist slam himself. Throws to the corner. Could be setting him up for a superplex. Could be a hurricanrana. Could be a brainbuster. Could be superplex with the follow through. Up. Falcon Arrow. Beautiful maneuver. Only a 1 count. You would think that the ref would be more on top of it instead of dicking around, playing with himself. And boom, another Novocaine. It's a third in this match so far. This is a new, more aggressive Nightwing we're seeing here tonight, folks. Up and over with a Shinonari to the top rope. Swanton bomb. See that again. Picture perfect. Up and over. Right down to crashing on the sternum. Going for the 3. And a kick out at 2. Couldn't be any closer onto that count. He's kicked out of the Novocaine. He's kicked out of the Kryptonite Crunch. And he's kicked out of that picture perfect Swanton. That is wrenching on the neck. Nailing DDT. Well, he hasn't been great on offense. He's definitely shown some resiliency in kicking out after that hellacious DDT. Let's see if he can make it through. Again, 2.5 count. No matter how aggressive he is, he hasn't been able to stand down, and just a nose hook. Rebound Novocaine off the rope, smacked him so hard, Kennedy decided to do a little breakdancing. Back to wrenching the neck. If you can't beat him, he'll just twist his head off, apparently. Looks to be another Falcon Arrow. And he's waiting for Kennedy to get back to his feet. Could be another... Yes, a second Kryptonite Crunch. Even the ref felt that one. 2 and 3. Nightwing goes on to face Al Gore tonight. David Kennedy just couldn't get in this match. There you see some replays, folks. Again, Kennedy just not able to get anything going in this match. Hellacious Novocaine using that maneuver to perfection. There's your winner, Nightwing. See if he'll be able to keep that momentum going into his match tonight against Zalgora. Up next, match not for the faint of heart. This will be the King of the Deathmatch tournament. Be the Freebird. Winner of the King of the Deathmatch is not, we've actually not had a King of the Deathmatch championship match in over a year. So, this will definitely not be for the faint of heart. Freebird won the title back in 2017 in a huge 8-man tournament. He put out the challenge for Open Challenge tonight. He was met by Havoc, decided to step up and take on the man. One can expect this to be hellacious. Previous King of the Deathmatch tournaments, we've seen barbed wire, we've seen Stairway to Hell matches, flaming tables, barbed wire baseball bats, thumbtacks, Legos, wiffle ball bats covered in double-sided tape, then rolled in broken glass, Taipei death matches, barbed wire chairs, the always infamous Caribbean Hellfire match. The only way you can win is to light your opponent on fire. That's how the Freebird won his title way back against... Well, it doesn't matter who he won it against. This kind of match is right up the Freebird's alley, but Havoc, no slouch himself, member of the Cheer Swinging Freaks, a down member of Damage Inc. There's the champion, always on his trusty motorcycle. Hailing from Bad Street, USA, where the houses get worse as farther you get down the street. The Freebird is from the last house on the left. And his opponent, member of Damage Inc. We saw his partner Riggs earlier and the Slam Dance Battle Royal. Now Havoc hasn't been seen in a while. Those of you not familiar, it's a hardcore brawler. Uses his variation of the Samoan driver that he calls the trash compactor. But quite agile for the big man, not afraid to take it to the top rope with his New Jersey Jam leg drop. This deathmatch, anything goes. No disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission, or by referee stoppage. Referee Boom Boom Ganoush has the unlucky task of refereeing this match. Sammy, the Freebird goes right to the outside, goes under the ring, and pulls out the table, wasting no time. Havoc catch some DDT on the table. Be surprised if it took long for the bloodshed to start flowing. Double noggin knocker, not exactly the smoothest move. Rib breaker across the knee, slams him on the table, stomp to the nuts. It's not pretty, but it's effective. Freebird appears to be measuring his shot club across the back. Axe handle across the nose. Can't see, you can't wrestle. Elbow to the top of the dome, that'll draw blood. Goes for a pinfall, looking to end this early. This actual submission maneuver in the death match. Who would have thunk? Again with that measured axe handle. Seems to have a strategery going for the eyes. Again, you can't see, you can't wrestle. Hangman's neckbreaker across the knee. Now the Freebird style, like I said, is not pretty, but it is effective. Has brought him multiple titles in the Federation, Tag Team, World, TV title, and of course, the one he currently has now, the King of the Deathmatch. Like a powerbomb up into a fireman's carry hot shot across the top rope. There it is, the jawbreaker lariat. And Havoc could be out cold. He's setting him up. King Kong knee drop. Shades of Bruiser Brody goes for the pin. And a kick out. Freebird trying to end this early, does not get paid by the hour. The chat rooms are open, viewers, so do remember you can jump in anytime, communicate with the Fed, communicate with me, communicate with the Commissioner. Another pointed elbow shot, heading to the top rope. Foreign territory for the Freebird. Flying elbow. Showing off to the crowd a bit. Might be getting a little cocky. Havoc playing possum, rising knee lift. A hellacious inverted exploder. Going for a gator roll. That'll wear you down quick. Into a crossface. Havoc sends him in the corner. A big lariat of his own. The table still in the ring. Leaping leg drop. Freebird gets the momentum back, puts him on the turnbuckle. Could he be going for could be a backdrop or a sidewalk slam from the second rope? Doesn't feel good while standing on the ground, let alone coming from that high momentum. Not enough. It's going to take more than that to keep Havoc down. Goes right back to the nerve hold. Vulcan nerve pinch. Just cinches it in. You feel the frustration, the Freebird. Havoc kicked out of the lariat, kicked out of the King Kong knee drop, and just slamming the head in the mat. If he can't pin you, he'll friggin' concuss you. Boom! There it is! Jawbreaker lariat a second time. Rising knee shot. There's the blood. The Freebird is clearly not happy. That's a clubbing blow. Picks up Havoc, spins him around. Asiatic spike! Can't pin him, he'll choke him out. Havoc manages to get out. Definitely woozy. Goes for some jabs of his own. Big roundhouse right. For a deathmatch, there hasn't been much weapons used, but it's definitely been a vicious... Here it is! Texas Trash Compactor! And a kick out by the Freebird. As I was saying, there hasn't been much weapon use, but it's definitely been a good old-fashioned knockout, drag-out fight. I stand corrected. Havoc going under the ring. See what he can pull out. Introducing a ladder into the ceremony here. Freebird goes out. Might be going for a little shopping himself. Nope, right back in. Into the corner. Trio, whoa. Shades of Kelvin Sullivan. Just choking the Freebird. Just taunting the Freebird now. Disrespectful boot stomps. Could be going for a fallaway slam. Nope. Oh. Slamming the turnbuckle and just tosses him away. Could be going for that New Jersey jam. Just a nuclear splash across the back. A couple of head slams of his own. There he goes with the punch combo. Big roundhouse right. Looks like it took some momentum out of himself. Kick out by the Freebird. Freebird not going to be felled by a couple punches. Havoc goes for that ladder that he set up. And he bloodies the Freebird now. Using that ladder as a weapon, just slamming it across his back. Going for the Texas Trash Compactor. Up and down. That could be it, folks. That could be enough to put the Freebird away. Nope, Freebird kicks out. Still not enough to keep him down. Let's see what he's going for. Cut off by the Freebird. Shot to the gut. Jawbreaker Leary. Doesn't look like he got all of it. Let's see. Looked like he was going for a second one. Gets caught with the combo again. This is a series of stomps. Right punch. Standing switch. Elbows by the Freebird. Overhead shot. Backdrop murder driver. Sets him up. King Kong knee drop. And the 3 count, the Freebird retains. Looked like Havoc had him on the ropes for a while. Let's see here. Big jawbreaker lariat. King Kong knee drop. Another jawbreaker lariat. Roundhouse right by Havoc. Texas Trash Compactor. Freebird managed to kick out of that twice. He's bloodied, he's bruised, but he's still the king of the deathmatch. Next contest is a fatal four-way for the Retro Championship. Champion the Red Scare will be taking on Crossbones, Super Dick, Rob Evans, and Enigma. This will be the champion, the Red Scare. Taking on Crossbones, who we saw earlier in the huge battle royal. Handled himself pretty well, but sadly not enough to win. Taking on Enigma and member of the DWO, because there seems to be a whole lot of them, Super Dick Rob Styles. Now the Red Scare, currently Retro Champion. It's been for nearly a year now. But when you have 3 times as many opponents, it's 3 times as much the challenge. Enigma, tag team partner with Ultra 27, we saw earlier tonight in the Mysterians, Lucha Libre and Fluent Style. Super Dick Rob Styles, who we've been seeing quite often lately, teaming with the DWO. Just an out and out obnoxious jerk. Uses that awful waffle scoop pile driver to take out his opponents. Crossbones, another Lucha Libre influenced superstar. Not much of a high flyer, more of a submission power-based offense. He's also known for breaking arms on a whim. Seems to be quite the obsession he has there. And of course the Red Scare, known for that vicious claw maneuver. He's been able to hit a number of maneuvers, choke slams, power bombs, and just straight up submissions with that vicious claw. We'll see if that'll come in handy tonight. Again, this is a 1 fall to a finish, non-elimination. So first pin, first submission, wins the match. His first challenger, Super Dick Rob Styles, representing the DWO. Doesn't shy the slightest bit away from attention, this guy. No ego at all. Just loves playing to the crowd. Very much a show-off, Mr. Styles here. Challenger number 2, representing the Army of Darkness. We have Crossbones. Could be looking for that submission. Could be looking just to break arms tonight. He's known for using his variation of the package pile driver, calls the grave digger. The third challenger. There is Enigma. It's a conundrum wrapped in a riddle. And his tag team partner, Ultra 27, make up the Mysterians. Haven't had a lot of exposure in the company yet. But you can willing to bet that Enigma is going to take his shot with this match. What it would mean to win the Retro Championship. And the champion hailing from the motherland, the Red Scare. Along with the Iron Claw maneuver that he's so popular for, also uses the Russian Sickle Lariat, as well as his variation of the Sky Twister Press that he calls the Fall of the Iron Curtain. Rolls right off the tongue. Don't let his casual business wear and entrance attire fool you, ladies and gentlemen. He's much more than a lowly salaryman. You see Styles on the outside. It's got to be wherever the camera is. Referee Bro Banishin shows the champion. All four men in their corners. And sounds the bell. Crossbones. Tornado DDT. Northern Light suplex by Enigma, wasting no time. Again, this is first pin or submission wins the match, ladies and gentlemen. There's no eliminations. No DQs other than countouts. Mostly because we can't keep these chumps just brawling on the outside all night. Tornado's neckbreaker by Enigma and Styles on the outside. Crossbones has the champion down. Wasting no time. Has him to a knee. Nailing DDT straight down. Ref is going to have his hands with this conundrum. Enigma with a vicious eye rake. Stands to reason. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you can't see, you can't wrestle. Enigma pulls him back. Surfboard maneuver. And a curb stomp. It's a vicious streak we're seeing from Enigma. Meanwhile, the Red Scare just kicks to the face on Crossbones. Punch to the gut. Bicycle kick by Styles. Follows that up with a big Russian leg sweep. Camel clutch, but the Red Scare quickly breaks that up. Red Scare turns his attention to Styles. Leapfrog by Crossbones, drop kick by the Red Scare. Red Scare disposes of the top turnbuckle. See if that comes back to bite him in the ass. Enigma hanging suplex. Styles looking to recoup on the outside. Enigma going for the pin, gets broken up by Crossbones. You have to wonder how smart that was, doing it right in front of him. Styles catches a breather on the outside. Snap suplex by Crossbones. Goes for immediate pin, immediately broken up by Styles. Styles with a vertical suplex, crossbones, corks or octopus backbreaker. Styles looked to be going for some kind of pile driver or power bomb. Gets met with a back body drop and a little trash talking by Crossbones. Champion is to the outside. Remember, the champion does not have the champion's advantage in this match. Does not need to be pinned or submitted. Shovel driver by Crossbones. Throws Enigma to the outside. Follows him out. The Red Scare has Styles. Styles looking a little worse for wear. Two on the outside want to make sure that they're paying attention. They don't want to give the champion too much leeway here. Fall away slam. Crossbones back to the inside. Enigma back to the inside. Styles just out on the ground. Punch by Enigma. Enigma has him up. Torture rack. Tower bomb. Gigatonic. 1, 2. Kick out by the champ. Styles and Crossbones getting back to their feet. Enigma could have had the title there. Styles, big neck breaker. Has insult to injury. Styles using his version of the package pile driver on Crossbones. That's Crossbones' finishing maneuver. Soul food by Styles. Red Scare with the Iron Cross, but Styles there to break it up. Enigma throws the Red Scare to the outside. Enigma to the outside. Styles follows him. Crossbones on the inside. You have to wonder. Seemed like Styles had Crossbones quite a conundrum, letting him go. All four men to the outside, brawling now. All hell has just broken loose. Styles and Crossbones back in. Styles has him up. Backdrop driver. Shades of Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Styles now setting him up. Overhead punch. Awful waffle. That could be enough to get the pin. Enigma has the Red Scare up in they call that a stump puller. Styles, feet on the ropes. Both the champion and Enigma breaking that up. How embarrassing would have that been? Red Scare slams Styles into that exposed turnbuckle, tosses him away like garbage. Turns his attention to Crossbones. Hoists him up on the top rope. Could be going for a big backdrop. Styles on one side. Enigma on the outside. Red Scare with a punch to the back. Over the head German suplex off the top rope. That could be enough. He's got that claw. Went for the claw slam. Couldn't get all of it as Enigma interrupted. Sends the champion into the corner. Enigma hoists the Red Scare into the top turnbuckle. Let's see what he's going for. Leaping Frankensteiner. Beautiful maneuver. Styles locks Crossbones in the sharpshooter. Enigma trying to break it up. Crossbones manages to escape. Styles kicked in the spine. Red Scare just chilling on the apron, catching a breather. Big knee lift, Crossbones. This is just utter chaos, folks. Styles bringing the challenger in hard way. Looks to be down to Enigma and Styles. Enigma hoists him up. Looks to be Tombstone pile driver. Could that be enough to pin Styles and win the match? Looks like he's waiting, setting something up. There it is. Gigatonic. Crossbones in to break it up, however. Told you this is not going to be an easy victory. Styles and the Champion slamming heads. Champion with a spin out side slam. Enigma with a delay. Could be going for axe kick by the Red Scare. He's used that maneuver to great effect in the Fed. Enigma has the Red Scare up. He's wandering around. He's going to do something. The Red Scare is going to escape. Crossbones back to his feet. Overhead belly to belly by the Red Scare. Crossbones turns it into a pin on the champ. But not enough. Styles with the face eraser. And just a punch to the head of the champion. Backdrop driver. This leg still sticking in the air. Soul food. Usually uses that as a setup for the awful waffle. Delayed knee drop. The champion looking a little worse for wear. Styles shot to the corner. Enigma setting him up. Could be going for another. Yup. Leaping Frankensteiner. Beautiful maneuver. Crossbone sends the champion to the outside. Enigma setting up for some kind of maneuver, but Styles escapes. Styles with a beautiful dragon screw. That'll tear your knee ligaments. Styles chilling in the corner with the other two to the outside. You think he'd take advantage. Punch to the back. Overhead punch. Russian leg sweep. Crossbones and the Red Scare on the outside. Crossbones sends the Red Scare back in. Styles off the ropes. Meets with a double noggin knocker. There it is. The Gigatonic for the third time. I have to think if this was a one-on-one match, that'd be it. Crossbones not even paying attention. So focused on the champion. Let's see that again. Soul food to Crossbones. Red Scare going for the claw slam. Doesn't get all of it thanks to Enigma. Enigma with that leaping Frankensteiner. Beautiful maneuver. Styles with Crossbones in the sharpshooter earlier in the match. Crossbones escaping. Big knee lift. There's your champion. Enigma winning the Fatal 4-Way. Call it an upset, call it a fatal flaw by Crossbones, but our next matchup is the Rise Above Cup. Zalgora defending against Nightwing, who earned his spot earlier tonight. Again, we thank you for joining us on your 4th of July evening. We hope that you've been enjoying yourself. Again, we know that you have your choice of fantasy online pro wrestling federations, and we thank you for watching Xcpw. Again, for those of you just joining us, I am Ludicrous Lenny Killamoff, your disembodied voice of Xcpw. We're broadcasting from a no-name mountain in the middle of nowhere. Zalgora, the current Rise Above Cup champion, has been on quite the winning streak, has defended the Rise Above Cup, which is defended at each and every event, has defended that cup successfully since winning it 3 events ago. Nightwing, who's been gone for a while, made quite an impact this evening, no pun intended, by taking out David Kennedy. Kennedy not even having a chance to build any momentum in that match. We'll see if Nightwing's Kryptonite Crunch can match the power of Zalgora's Impaler. And happy 4th of July to each and every one of you. Hopefully you're having a good time tonight. Going to ringside. Ring announcer for this match is Chi-Chi Fallopian Tube. Here's Nightwing. Nightwing definitely a more focused, determined Nightwing. Quite a long sabbatical from Xcpw, traveling the world, applying his craft elsewhere. Looks like he's managed to bring a lot of that new knowledge with him back to Xcpw. And the challenger, the leader of the Army of Darkness, former world champion, former tag team champion, current Rise Above Cup champion. He's brutal, he's bizarre, he's the lead singer of Red Rum. He is Zalgora. These bright colors and sparkly tights. It's kind of nature's way of saying don't touch. Zalgora definitely responsible for quite a few mosh pits in his life. The challenger, Nightwing. The psychotic look in his eyes, kind of creepy. The challenger, Zalgora. Not quite sure if that's a psychotic look in his eyes or just his normal face. He hands the title over to referee for this contest, Oki Finoki. Shows off the Rise Above Cup, which is actually a championship belt. Do what we can here. We're on a budget. Alright, get it on! Zalgora taking a page on Nightwing. Goes right on the attack. Suplex the challenger. You have to think, no matter how well he did earlier, having 2 matches in one night still takes a lot out of you. Zalgora wasting no time. Up and down. That's the Impaler. I stand corrected, folks. That has to be a new record. Let's see that. Boom. Twisting pile driver. Up and down. Sweet Jesus, I think Zalgora's entrance was longer than that match. Way to build up our hopes and dash them expertly there, Nightwing. Seriously, talk about not getting paid by the hour. That whole replay right there was the entire match. Just holy cow. Well, wasting no time tonight. Kind of wonder why Zalgora even bothered to put on the paint. Alright, and with that, it is time for our Tag Team Championship match. It's the new champion, Super Leather and Jason Terrible. The members of the Slaughterhouse defending their titles against the team known as Men of No Moral Fiber. Macho Rick Hogan and the Masked Pimp. Jason Terrible and Super Leather winning their the Tag Team Championship from the Kings of Wrestling at our last event, defeating Isaac Mandel and Ryan Maurice in a hard fart battle. That was hard fought, not hard fart. Men of Low Moral Fiber, though they may be goofy, are not to be taken lightly. And while they have not won any championships here yet, folks, anything can happen. Now, there is some speculation that the Men of Low Moral Fiber, the Masked Pimp, and Macho Rick Hogan are little more than DWO members Crazy Dave and White Chocolate Thunder under stupid masks. That is purely speculation. There is no proof that they are using piss poor disguises that look like they were thrown together at the local Spencer's Gifts to get around Federation rules and earn multiple title shots. Again, purely speculation. There is no proof to those rumors, no evidence, and any similarities between the two is purely coincidental. Now let me just say that written speech was written by the Men of Low Moral Fiber. I take no responsibility for that. So take that as you will, but I will throw this out there. Macho Rick Hogan and Crazy Dave clearly go to the same barber. Just throw it out there. Take it as you will. Who am I to speculate? Jason the Terrible and Super Leather, clearly two individual individuals with no likenesses to anyone else in the Federation, making their long-awaited return. The Masked Pimp and Macho Rick Hogan. And I, for one, am excited to see how they do in this bout. From these two colorful characters, I expect nothing but catch-as-can wrestling in the style of Carl Gotch and Luthez. Just chain wrestling holds, trading arm locks, just top-tier collegiate wrestling. I would expect nothing less from these individuals. what better way to spread your independence than with a pimp wearing a tiger's mask and what looks like some kind of angry traffic cone. Now, in all seriousness, folks, stepping outside of kayfabe here, I don't know what's going on with the Army of Darkness entrance. Clearly, this is a tag team entrance. There's clearly supposed to be Leatherface with them. For whatever reason, you go into create mode, it works. In an actual match, it doesn't render. So, hey, for all we know, Super Leatherface has spooky transportation powers. We do our best here. We're working on a budget. Clearly, Leatherface is just the Invisible Man all of a sudden. All right, back to the matches. The rather short-statured Jason Terrible steps over that top rope highly gracefully. Macho Rick Hogan does not look intimidated in the slightest. Jason Terrible pantomimes removing his mask, but nope, leaves it on. Again, not sure where Leatherface is. Apparently Jason the Terrible is going to join Men of Low Moral Fiber here. If you can't beat him, join him, I guess. Alright, there he is. The Invisible Man's apparently gained his vision, so to speak. Men of Low Moral Fiber. Even Macho Rick Hogan can't figure out what the fuck the mask pimp is supposed to be. The challengers, Leatherface and Jason the Terrible. Faces not even a mother could love. Referee for this match, Socrates Aristotle, shows off those World Tag Team Championships. A little team meeting. And rough. Crazy big body slam. It's the Rick Martel School of Wrestling hip toss, body slam. Knee to the temple. Macho Rick Hogan wasting no time. Beautiful Russian leg sweep. Takes the champion down. Wrist slam to the mat. Leaping pointed elbow shot. Big elbow drop. Leatherface apparently cheering on the outside for his partner getting his ass kicked. How's that for morale? Straight jab into the corner. Macho just looking at that athletic display of beauty. He's got the finesse of a cat. And gets kicked in the gut by Leatherface, who follows up with a pointed elbow of his own. Clotheslines him into the corner. He's not graceful, but he's got off-brand business wear. Leatherface has shifted the momentum back to his side of things. Goes to twist the masked face right off of Macho Rick Hogan. Punch right to the air. That's a good way to cauliflower it. Nothing graceful about this guy. But then again, if you were a cannibal from Texas, I don't think you'd be graceful either. Powerbomb whip by Leatherface. Usually uses that as a setup to his moonsault. Doesn't look to be going to the top rope yet. Back suplex by Leatherface. Takes out the ref. Crazy Dave makes the tag to the Masked Pimp. Leatherface on the top rope. Masked Pimp is in. Casually, Pimp walks across the ring. Drop kicks. Punch to the throat. Another drop kick. It's the Neon Wonder here. Sets him up. Spikes his shoulder breaker right on the knee. And I was going to say, the Masked Pimp treating Leatherface like one of his hoes, but I don't think his hoes judo flip him. You never know. Leatherface is disrespecting him. Back to his feet, stare off. Over the top rope. Brought back in the hard way. Pulls him into the corner. Or into the center, excuse me. Punched him in the head. Masked Pimp just throws him over the top rope to the floor. Taking out the trash. Rolls to the outside. Stomps him on the ankle. You can't walk, you can't wrestle. The ref with the 3 count. Sambo suplex. Right to the concrete. May be padded, folks, but let me tell you, that doesn't offer much protection from the concrete. Leatherface sends Pimping, careening into the barricade. Up to 7 now. Throws the Masked Pimp in. Breaking it at the count of 8. Almost a count out. The champion's advantage. The Slaughterhouse don't have to pin or submit on the low moral 5, or if they get counted out or disqualified, they hold on to the titles. Just choking the Pimp, which is not something you hear often. Masked Pimp sent to the corner. Tag, going for some kind of double team maneuver. Double hip toss. And the Masked Pimp making a leaping tag to Macho Rick Hogan. Jason ducks the elbow this time. Package pile driver, or excuse me, small package driver. Doesn't go for the pin though. Overhead punch. Hoists him up. Up and down gourd buster. Keeping him in the corner, keeping the opponent isolated. That's just tag team wrestling 101. Kick to the mouth. No amount of wrestling mask is going to protect you from a boot to the mush. Leatherface hits his big power bomb. Big. Goes for the pin. And kicks out. Masked Pimp not even attempting to break that up. How's that for being a trustworthy partner? Again, punched the ear by Leatherface. Referee Aristotle just letting this go. See how far he lets it go before he steps in. Russian leg sweep just sends him careening into the mat. He could be going for that moonsault. Rounding moonsault wasn't graceful. I'm not sure if he got all of it, but if he gets the pin, it's effective. Masked Pimp steps in to break it up. Tiger suplex on the Masked Pimp by Jason Terrible. How ironic is that? Leatherface tearing at the mask of Macho Rick Hogan. Macho Rick goes for the gorilla press, but is reversed DDT by Leatherface. Leatherface looks to be going for that powerbomb again. And that could be all. Or he pulls him back up. Looks like he's going for a slam. Met with a knee by Macho Rick. Macho Rick. Big side breaker. Macho Rick takes out Jason the Terrible. Hoist up Leatherface. Big gorilla press up and down. Two count by from the gorilla press. I think it's going to have to be a little bit more than that to get the win. Macho Rick casually strolls over. Tags in the masked pimp. Let's see what the pimp can do. He shows up to the crowd. Good job there, buddy. Good job. Leatherface back to his feet. Masked Pimp sends him into the corner. Masked Pimp just doesn't really seem, too worried. Oh, could be setting up. Here it comes. The Hoe Train. Usually that's a setup for his version of the Death Valley Driver. Big pimp leg drop. He could. This could be it. Or it could be a double team maneuver. Yes! See what they're going for. The devastation decapitation. Is that enough? Jason Terrible breaks it up. Just utter chaos. Macho Rick taunting to the crowd. Here it is! Atomic leg drop! Where's he running to? Go for the pin, buddy. What are you doing? Just jogging in place. Macho Rick Hogan doing the running man. An exciting night of pro wrestling, folks. All right, that was something. Atomic drop. Do something. Or get out of the ring, apparently. Masked Pimp taking his time, picking his spot, punching him in the head. You have to think the challengers could have had the belts here if they just, Russian leg sweep by Leatherface. You have to wonder what the hell is going on with the men of low moral fiber tonight. Apparently low brain cell count. Apparently maybe their masks are a little too tight. Cutting off oxygen. A little collegiate style wrestling by Leatherface there. Tag into Jason the Terrible. See what he can do. Small package driver. Macho Rick bloodied. The Masked Pimp still kicks out. Series of kicks by Jason the Terrible. Jason the Terrible has him up. Spikes him into the turnbuckle. Not pretty, but it's effective. Sends the Pimp into the corner. Follows it up. Turnbuckle bomb. You have to think that would be enough. He's waiting, and looks like he could be going for package pile driver or small package driver, and that puts away the challengers. Thank God. I gotta say, that was far from the best match. I'm gonna apologize for that. That was something. Holy shit. And he thinks that the men of low moral fiber need to go back to the drawing board, get some adjustments done. Because, holy. And it's not completely on them. I mean, the Slaughterhouse wasn't exactly comping them either. So we apologize for that match. First time we've ever had to do that. But thanks for sticking with us. If you're still with us, I wouldn't blame you otherwise. All right. Now on to our main event. It is a mixed tag match between Grand Champion Chainsaw and his sister Jewel Saw. So they take on the Women's Champion Caitlin Sunshine. Maybe. They're not gonna let us do a let's see, can we not do a mixed tag match? Is that not allowed? Can't do a mixed tag match. What in the actual fuck? Well, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we can't do a mixed tag match. So we will do a 2 one-on-one matches. Do apologize, but fortunately sometimes these things are out of our control. We work on a budget. We try not to do bait and switches. Again, I apologize for that. Actually, we will do Chainsaw with Jewel Saw as his manager, taking on White Chocolate Thunder with his manager, Biatch Caitlin Sunshine. There will be championship implications in this match. Should White Chocolate Thunder win, he will get a shot at the World Championship. Should Chainsaw win, Jewel Saw will get a shot at the Women's Grand Championship. Again, I thank you for sticking with us through our technical problems and otherwise, but hopefully this will be a satisfactory main event. All right. Chainsaw and White Chocolate Thunder, no strangers to each other. They've been battling since day one, since the days of NFCW. Jewel Saw, a relative newcomer, actually not even a relative newcomer, brand newcomer this year to the roster. Biatch Caitlin Sunshine, along with Chainsaw, White Chocolate Thunder, Crazy Dave, Lodi X Idol, and Ogre one of the original NFCW 6. Started that promotion. And then once that promotion shut down, they moved over and started the Xcpw. Again, we apologize for the confusion, but some things are just out of our control. We should have looked into that beforehand, but again, we're sorry. If you're just joining us, we thank you for joining us on the 4th of July. I'm your commentator, Ludicrous Lemmy Kelmoff. This is the Great American Slam Dance. Earlier tonight, the 30-man Battle Royal was won by Eris, winning him a giant cardboard check with the words $1 billion written on it, as well as a brand new, in 1998, Suzuki Sidekick. This is your main event of the evening. And there you see the Women's Grand Champion. Corner person for White Chocolate Thunder. Again, if White Chocolate Thunder wins, he will get a World Championship shot, Grand Champion, at our next event. If Chainsaw wins, then Jewel Saw will receive the championship shot. A lot on the line with this match tonight, folks. And Roth, there's the bell. Izzy High, referee of this match. Big backdrop by the champion. Pointed elbow shot by Thunder. Follows that up with a belly-to-belly suplex. Thunder taking this match seriously. Beautiful fisherman suplex. Fighting to earn that title shot. Sends Chainsaw on the ropes. Drop toe hold. Jewel Saw on the outside, looking on as her brother, the champion, takes on the challenger. Big suplex by White Chocolate Thunder. Total control so far. Vertical suplex by Thunder sends champion down. Hoist by head against the ropes. Rebounds him in. Looks like he's picking his spot. Chainsaw back to his feet. Stan Hansen lariat just almost takes the head right off White Chocolate Thunder. Spoke too soon. Thunder has him up. Hot shots upon the top turnbuckle. Curb stomp by White Chocolate Thunder. That could be it for the champion. Big elbow drop to the back. Could set that up for rebounds him off the ropes. Catches him. Holy mackerel. The AA, the affirmative action. That could be it. No, the champion kicks out. White Chalk Thunder waiting. Stomp to the knee. Chainsaw fighting back now. Straight right hand. That'll just take you out. Break a jaw. Vertical suplex by Chainsaw. It's known for variations of suplexes. He'll suplex you from any direction he can get you. Cinches in that variation of the chicken wing. Thunder breaks out with a punch to the ribs. Cinches in the jaw lock. Overhead punch by Chainsaw. Sets in for a back suplex. Chainsaw planks to the crowd now. You have to wonder how smart that is. Takes us a moment for that momentum to shift. Series of clotheslines off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick by the big man. German suplex. Dragon suplex. Straight jacket suplex. That is the Chimeraplex. White Chocolate Thunder is in danger. And it appears that Sunshine is feeling that as she jumps up to distract the ref. Chainsaw should probably stick on, and White Chocolate Thunder is no slouch. As you see, just takes a moment to get distracted and the momentum shifts. But Chainsaw capitalizes, gets out of that vertical suplex. Sends him to the turnbuckle. Hoists him up. Looks like he could be going for torch rack. Burning hammer! That could be it. That could have just broken the friggin' neck of White Chocolate Thunder. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. You have to wonder if that was luck or just instinct. Goes right back to working on the neck, especially after dropping that burning hammer. That's a smart move. Diving elbow shot. Going for that Chimeraplex again. Just drops Thunder on the back of his head. Chainsaw waiting for him to get up. Cinches it in, the South Philly. Yep, there it is, the South Philly stranglehold. Looking for the submission. Thunder seems to have gotten out. Or maybe Chainsaw let him go prematurely. Just taking it to Thunder. And Sunshine pulls the ref out. She must have sensed that he was in danger there. Apparently no faith in getting him out. Chainsaw back to the middle rope. Let's see what he's got in mind. Oh! Caught in midair! Just hot shot on the rope. Holy mackerel. You have to be impressed with the strength of White Chocolate Thunder. Though you would think that he would be more attuned to staying on top of his opponent rather than showing off to the crowd, and gets punched in the dick for his showboating. Champion on one knee. White Chocolate Thunder has him up, drags him to the corner, drags him to the rope, drags him out of the corner, just seems to rebounding him all around. Went for the Lex Express, but it doesn't look like he quite got it. Apparently people need to work on their aim tonight. He's waiting. There it is. Going for the affirmative action. Up and down. That could be the 3 count. 1, 2, 3. White Chocolate Thunder pins the champion at our next event. He'll be getting that one-on-one world title match. He survived the onslaught of suplexes and even the South Philly strangleholds. Even survived the burning hammer. It's an impressive showing by White Chocolate Thunder. This goes to show you, despite his goofy persona, is not someone to be taken lightly in the squared circle. Though I can't help but point out that there was just a little bit of help from Biatch Caitlin Sunshine right there. I think he owes her a big one. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, folks. We hope you had a good time. Thank you for joining us on the 4th of July for the Great American Slam Dance. Keep an eye on Xcpw's Facebook page. We will be letting you know when the next event will be. For Xcpw, I am Ludicrous. Let me kill him off. Have a good night.